Nationwide, we've come together to show support and empathy to our frontliners during this COVID-19 outbreak. Our daily lives have been interrupted. Our luxuries that we took for granted have been shut down right in front of our eyes. Things like theaters and playgrounds being shut down to stop the spread of the virus, while people are still getting sick every day. While this is stressful for high school students, I took the time out to bring a friend who would like to share his experience as a college student during this pandemic.
Today I'm talking to a former Hillcrest student that now attends McKendree University, not G. Uh, I do have a few questions. I want to know, how have you been practicing self-distancing?
I've been staying 6 feet away from others who have been diagnosed or who do have COVID-19. I've been washing my hands consistently every time I go in and out. I've been wearing my mask and wearing gloves as well, and just staying safe and staying healthy.
That's good. Another question I have for you is, do you prefer e-learning or in-class learning?
Um, to be honest, I enjoy in class learning because I get to interact with my teacher more, and I get to get like more face to face conversation with her in case I have a question uh, that she can answer. I like being around my peers as well. I feel like I learn better in class and like presently rather than being like over the internet or like behind a computer. I feel like I can't really like learn much and like interact with my teacher as well as I would if I was in the classroom.
All right, all right. Another question I have for you today is, with you being an athlete, how does this affect you?
Um, with me being an athlete, it's really different because with me being a track and field athlete, I I have a certain training cycle, training plan, and when it was and when excuse me, and when the virus was declared a pandemic, it really pushed everything back. I really just had to stop everything I was doing really. Training wise, I'm not really training for anything now just because of the fact that the pandemic is going on and the Olympics were coming up this summer. Kind of it just really puts everything back, made everything come to like a standstill. Uh, I'm still training. I'm just having to take precautionary measures while I'm training. I'm still getting my work in and stuff like that. Um, really now I'm just it just really like I said before, really just pushes everything back, and now I don't have to start all over, but I just start kind of where I left off in March. Um, when it was declared a pandemic, I was on spring break and I was actually training at the time. So when I got the news on Twitter, I was like really like I was shocked because I knew that um, if it was declared a pandemic, then not only was it going to affect me, but it was going to affect other collegiate athletes in the country,
All right,
and also for recruiting, as far as for like incoming freshmen coming in as well.
all right. Do you guys plan on opening back up, or do you plan on continuing with e-learning through fall?
Um, as of right now, it's up in the air right now. Um, as far as from what I've been hearing, I do believe that we possibly might be continuing with e-learning through the fall. It all depends on what happens within these next few months.
Okay. How are you and your family doing during this pandemic? I'm sorry.
Um, we've really just been really just been taking precautionary measures. Really, like I said earlier, just staying 6 feet, 15 feet away from others who have been diagnosed or who have COVID-19. Um, we've just been washing our hands consistently, taking hand sanitizer with us as well wherever we go. We've been wearing our masks, wearing our gloves. It's something new. My mother actually, she actually takes the mags that we have or that we've used, and she tries to wash them in the washer. Don't think you're supposed to do that, but if you can, that's a really good resource to do. Like I said, we just been really just trying to stay safe, stay healthy, and just listen to to Lori Lightfoot and JB Pritzker. Just staying self quarantined until this pandemic is over.
That's good. Do you know anyone in your family that has COVID-19 or been diagnosed with it?
Um, yes, my grandfather was diagnosed with COVID-19 about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. Luckily, praise God that he didn't have a severe case of. He had just a mild case. He wasn't on the ventilator or anything, but he had to be quarantined for about 2 weeks. But now he's doing fine. He's healthy, and I'm blessed.
That's great. That's great. I'm good to hear that. Thanks. That's all the questions I have for today. And I do want to thank you for taking your time out to do this interview with me. So, yeah. So,
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
no problem.
In conclusion, I wanted to shine some light on such a gloomy topic. If you're watching this, please do your part in self-distancing to put a stop to this as soon as possible. Thank you. It's Horace, and I'm signing out.